evening. This is the 18 WJTS News. I'm Charlotte Olson. A traffic stop over the weekend in Jasper resulted in the arrest of a Huntingburg man on a pair of drug-related charges. Just before 10:30 Saturday night, an officer with the Jasper Police Department pulled over a vehicle for speeding. An investigation by officers resulted in the discovery of a small amount of marijuana and paraphernalia in the vehicle that police say was occupied by 30-year-old Carlton Dyer of Huntingburg. Dyer was taken into custody and booked into the DuBois County Security Center for possession of marijuana and also possession of paraphernalia. And that's not all for the Huntingburg Police Department. They made another pair of arrests over the weekend, both involving drivers who were impaired, one of which did involve marijuana. The first took place early Saturday morning at around 4 a.m., and police observed a white passenger car parked in a driveway that police say did not belong to them. They say when they approached the vehicle, it drove away and was shortly pulled over. Police say while speaking with the driver, who was 25-year-old Cody Kendall of Chrisney, an odor of burnt marijuana was detected and the occupants were asked to step out of the vehicle, which was searched, but nothing was found. While speaking further with Kendall, police could tell that he had been drinking and a field sobriety test was conducted, of which they say Kendall failed. A portable breath test found that he had a blood alcohol content of 0.105%. Kendall was taken to Memorial Hospital in Jasper to take a certified chemical test, but refused. A search warrant for a test was granted, but police say he refused once again. He was charged with a level 6 felony count of obstruction of justice and a class A misdemeanor count of operating while intoxicating/endangering a person. He was taken to the DuBois County Security Center in Jasper without further incident. And lastly, a traffic stop on Huntingburg's west side Saturday evening led to the arrest of a Huntingburg woman on an OWI charge. Just after 8:30 Saturday night, Huntingburg police were asked to look for a gray SUV that was said to be traveling northbound on US 231 from the Huntingburg Airport. Police say that the SUV traveled north on 231 before turning west onto County Road 750 South. Officers found the SUV stationary in the middle of the roadway along County Road 400 West, just north of County Road 750 South. Police say that when the driver, Angela Fleck of Huntingburg, noticed the officers, she started to travel north on County Road 400 West. Police say the SUV traveled across the center of the roadway and almost off the road itself. Police eventually pulled the SUV over and spoke with Fleck, who said they say failed a field sobriety test and tested 0.26 on a portable breath test. Fleck was taken to Memorial Hospital in Jasper for a blood draw that showed her blood alcohol content at 0.24%. Fleck was taken to and booked into the DuBois County Security Center in Jasper on a charge of operating while intoxicated. This reminder that city offices in Jasper, including the Jasper City Hall, the Jasper Street Department, and all utility administrative offices, will be closed tomorrow, Tuesday, for the 4th of July. The city's street department and resource recovery site also will be closed tomorrow as well. Trash and cardboard recycling that would typically be collected on Tuesdays will be collected instead on Wednesday. All other trash and cardboard pickup services for the rest of the week will run on their usual schedule. Trash and cardboard must be placed curbside by 7 a.m., and non-emergency city offices in Huntingburg and Ferdinand, as well as the county of DuBois, will also be closed tomorrow, July the 4th. This includes the DuBois County Courthouse and Courthouse Annex. All offices will reopen and be on their regular scheduled hours starting Wednesday the 5th. Local governmental leaders joined Governor Eric Holcomb as he ceremonially signed Senate Enrolled Act 128 into law at the State House this past week. On hand was the bill's author, District 63 State Representative Mike Braun of Jasper, District 48 State Senator Mark Messmer, also of Jasper, and Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner, Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz, and DuBois Strong President Ed Cole, as well as other local business and industrial leaders. With this law, multiple counties can form a regional development authority that will allow communities to pool their resources together and work with the Indiana Department of Transportation to expedite regional infrastructure projects. The authority would also have the opportunity to certain cases to apply for fostering advancements in shipping and transportation for long-term achievements of national efficiency grants from the Federal Highway Administration. The law also expands the types of entities that can apply for local infrastructures that revolve around loan funds. Messmer authored the bill as a way to provide more road funding for local communities. Recently, Outdoor Indiana magazine featured the Jasper Strassenfest as their destination recently. Outdoor Indiana magazine, published by the Indiana Department of Natural Resources, featured our Strassenfest in their destination feature. The article, which included 2 pages and pictures of the fest, covered the celebration timeframe and included a list of events that the festival sees every year. Executive Director of the Jasper Chamber of Commerce, Nancy Eckerly, and last year's festival chairperson, Andrea Hettinger Grammelsbacher, were quoted in the article. The 2 pages of the information not only covered the rich history of the festival, which dates back to 1979, but also points out what the area has seen in regards to much earlier versions of celebrating its German heritage and traditions, with its origins as far back as 1895, when the city celebrated its first German Day. Outdoor Indiana is produced by the state's Agency Division of Communications, with many of its articles written by DNR staff, and the magazine also does not include advertising. This year's chairman, Mike Ackerman, invites those planning to attend this year's celebration to visit the official website for event times and locations. That website is jasperstrassenfest.org. This year's 39th annual Jasper Strassenfest will feature the theme of celebrating tradition and building our future. The 2017 Fest will run from Thursday, August the 3rd through Sunday, August the 6th. And make sure you keep it right here, because up next we'll take a look at your weather summary.